Hi. So, on the topic of no contact, say now you've decided you're good. You broke up with the narcissist, you ripped the band aid off, you're not going to be friends with them, and now you've decided, I'm going to go no contact. Because every single thing on earth that I've read, seen, heard says no contact. That's the way to go. There's expressions called like get out or get out, stay out. Once you know, you go. There's all kinds of little phrases to help you. But I haven't really found anything that tells you how, because nobody can tell you how inside to muster that no contact. And when your phone pings and there's a text or they're calling you, it is very difficult for some people to resist. I'm so curious to know what they're going to say. Or they send you a text, a novella, and you're like, but I have to respond. How can I not respond? How can you not respond? Oh my God. It just sets you up to receive some kind of abuse. No matter what you say to them, they will come back with something that will make you feel bad. And I don't mean they'll say something negative. If they say they text you a novella and you text them back and you're in a text conversation for 5 minutes, boom, they'll fall off the face of the earth and leave you. You ask them a question and now they're not going to answer you. That'll leave you confused, frustrated, angry. You wish you could. Now you're calling them. How could you not answer me? We were talking. It's very frustrating. That's why they say to block the person. Now, to block or not to block is a personal choice. I had a girlfriend who, her narcissist was particularly forthright, and he kept texting her and he kept texting her and he kept trying to message her, and she just had the iron will of a gladiator. Never, I saw her turn the corner. She never, ever contacted him again. And she would sit there and read to me his text. This was years ago. And I'd say, but how could you not answer him? How could you not answer? I didn't know about narcissistic personality disorder then, and I don't think she knew there was a name for it either. But she always said, I just know that no matter what I say or do, nothing good will come of it. And she knew that. So she didn't have to block him. If you are somebody that thinks you'll be triggered by their voice, or by a nice voicemail, or by a nice text, or by a song they might send you, then block them. If you are someone who will not be triggered and you just have to know if they're going to contact you, it's just your curiosity is such that I just don't want to block them because I want to know if they're calling or texting. That's fine. That's fine. But it is absolutely more difficult to not respond than you think it's going to be. You got to put your big girl britches on because it is tough. And then if you don't respond, you might get 87 calls in a row. You might get 12 messages in a row. You might get flowers delivered to your door. You might get texts. It's tough. So if you think you can muster up that courage, by all means, don't block them. I understand the curiosity of whether or not, because if you block someone, then you really don't know, unless they leave you a message and you look in blocked messages, you have no idea if they were trying to contact you or not. But you have to get to a point that you make a decision one way or the other. But I have learned, because again, I've tried everything. I've tried blocking, I've tried not blocking, I've tried no contact, I've tried being friends, I've tried everything. And I'm here to tell you that there is a reason that those in the know in this industry with this disorder tell you to go no contact. There's a reason. And there's a reason that we victims are called survivors. It's a very abusive relationship. They don't deserve contact with you. Not to mention, the ramifications for some people are dangerous. They can be dangerous. If they know you're ignoring them, they could get uglier and uglier. So say you didn't block them and you're trying to go no contact, and they call you and you give them one little answer. Now they know, ooh, I got to her. Let's see what this does. That is how diabolical they're thinking. They're not thinking like their message says. They're not sitting around thinking, oh, but I miss her so much. I'm just going to text her because I miss her so much. No, no. They had a fight with someone that's in their life now, and they need to pull you off the bench to get a hit to their ego. You're a bench warmer. And they sent out texts to their entire bench of 12 people. And if you end up on the phone with them, it's because you answered the phone. They called 12 people. I hate to be the person to relay that harsh reality because I know it stings. I know it stings. I know. For the love of Blanche, I know. But please, I have learned. I've done the homework for you. I've done the legwork for you. I've tried all the different things for you. And not as a therapist am I telling you this, because I'm not a therapist, but I've listened to many of them who have channels and who have patients. No contact is the only thing that will let you eventually get separated from your narcissist in a healthy manner. It's the only way that you can move forward in a healthy way and nourish your alone space and get into the right frame of mind and achieve your zen and have good chi. You know, my home is a very peaceful environment, and I'm all about chi and having a good environment, and there's no way to maintain that if you are still contacting them back. So, no contact, unfortunately. I know it sounds impossible, but that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Okay.